Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I have another quarantine book haul for you because I have a book shopping problem. Before we get into this video, I did want to apologize. I know that is like super not pleasant to look at, and I'm trying to find the tapestry that I used to have up to hang it back up, but I can't find it. And also I broke this strand of lights when I was moving my furniture in my room, so I have to get new ones of those too. So I'm sorry that looks kind of like a mess right now, but anyway, let's just get right into the haul. So these are books that I've sort of accumulated over the past month, I would say. I've just kind of been throwing them all into a box to film this video at once. There's probably going to be a part 2 to this video actually, because some boxes were like delayed in the shipping process because of the virus and everything just sort of slowing down because of that. And so I'm just going to show you what I have right now. And so I'm going to start with these two. These are the reasons I placed most of these orders. Was I've been trying to collect all the Pretty Little Liars books because I was obsessed with the show. I watched it for the first time last summer, which I know I'm like way behind on the bandwagon for that one. But I think with these two, I'm now only missing 2. So I'm just waiting to find those at like a cheaper price because they're like $20 each on Amazon, and they're like older books, so I feel like they're pretty easy to find, like secondhand or cheaper and things like that. So this is just Stunning and Deadly, 2 of the ones I need. I believe these are further on in the series, like number 14 and 16 or something like that. But like I said, I have all of them except for 2 now, so hopefully I can find those 2 and then I can finally read the series. The next book I got was On the Fence by Kasie West, and this one I'm pretty excited about because it actually is an autographed edition, which is pretty cool. I have a couple of her other books, so it's pretty cool that it came like that. It wasn't noted when I bought it that it was going to be autographed, so that was pretty exciting. That one is just about, I'm pretty sure, a girl who sits by her fence and starts talking to her neighbor, like through the fence, and then they fall for each other, I guess. I'm still very much on that like contemporary romance bandwagon right now, so that's like what most of these books are, if you were wondering. So the next book I got is The Becoming of Noah Shaw by Michelle Hodkin, and if you've ever read any of these, if you could let me know like what order they go in, that would be cool, or how they're related, because this like on the front says it's volume 1 of the Shaw Confessions trilogy, but then on the back says that it's a companion series to the Mara Dyer novels, which I thought these were the Mara Dyer novels, so I'm a little confused about that part. So if you've read these and you know like how they relate to each other, if you could like let me know in the comments, that would be really cool, because I thought I was buying like the first book in the series. So yeah, not sure about that one. Next I got Kissing Max Holden, which I had heard was pretty good. I've seen this a couple times mentioned on YouTube, and I didn't realize this was written by the same author, Katie Upperman, as The Impossibility of Us. That's not going to show up at all, is it? Oh, there. That book. I've seen that one a couple times online as well while I've been browsing. This is just a book about her neighbor, named Max Holden, obviously, and he like climbs up her balcony one night, I remember reading, or climbs through her window one night, and they kiss, and then like a whole thing like blows up kind of thing. It's like the parents are mad that they're together and whatever, I think. So that one sounds pretty interesting. Like I said, I bought this one because I have seen it mentioned quite a bit online, so that was why I chose that one. The next one I got, I'm actually really excited, is Alex Approximately by Jenn Bennett. This is one I've seen mentioned like a million times. I literally have the synopsis memorized because I've seen it mentioned so many times. This one is just about a girl who meets this guy online. They're both into film, like classic movies, and they're talking about it, and then she ends up moving in with her dad because her parents are separated, and her dad lives near where this guy that she's been talking to is living, but she's not sure if she wants to tell him that she's moved to the same city that he lives in, and so it's just sort of their relationship, I guess, and I would assume eventually he finds out that she's there, but obviously I don't want to like know that going into it, so that's sort of cool. The next one I got was kind of not really great. I bought Nothing More by Anna Todd, and this was from Book Outlet, and it came kind of like messed up. Like at first I was looking at it and I was like, okay, the spine's a little funny, like whatever, I can deal with that. But then I like opened it and it literally was like this whole like 30-page section was bound down the center of the page, so you can't even like read it. And so I like messaged them and they're refunding me for it, but that was kind of sad. This is, if you've read the After series, this is sort of like the spin-off series, I guess, that follows Landon. This is the first book. There's 2 books in it. There's Nothing More and Nothing Less. So I don't know if, since they're like letting me keep it, I don't know if I'm going to try and see if I can like dissect this and get it out so I can read it, but I don't think that's going to go well, so I don't know what I'm going to do. But I got that one. Next were 2 I was really, really excited about, which were Losing the Field and Making a Play by Abbi Glines. I read the first 3 books in this series and was instantly like obsessed. I really, really like these because they are football-based books, but they do not talk a lot about football, which I appreciate. Because I read another book recently that was a football kind of romance book, and there was like a whole chapter on a football game about all the different like plays and positions and whatever, and I was just like not interested in that at all. So I like that these like surround that, but they're just like, oh, they played the game and then they won, and I'm like, cool, that's all I needed to know. And so I appreciate that. And I've already read both of these actually. This one follows Nash and Tallulah, and this one follows Riker and Aurora. I didn't really like this one. It was probably my least favorite in the series. I'm going to talk about that more in my next video. But there is a new one coming out soon, so that's pretty exciting. So then next, also by Abbi Glines, I got these 2 books from the Seabreeze series. I believe this is number 9 and this is number 8. This is Hold On Tight and this is Until the End. And these are like companion books. I read book 1 recently. I got it on Amazon. It was in my Amazon haul. If you haven't watched that, I will link it down below. But I just figured I would get these because they were super cheap. I think they were like $3 or $4 each, and I got them because they were in stock. I'm not really sure what these are about because I didn't want to read the synopses because synopses, is that a word? I think so. I didn't want to read the backs because sometimes they say like what happened in previous books, and I don't want to know that, so I just bought these for whenever I buy 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then I can read these 2. And at this point, like anything Abbi Glines writes, I will probably buy, so that's just why I got those. Next was The Right Kind of Wrong by Chelsea Fine. This one I remember reading the back. This girl was like going on a road trip, and this guy comes with her claiming, I think it's her ex actually, and he comes with her claiming that he's there to like keep her safe, but then he just like annoys her the whole time, and I assume they end up getting together at the end because that's just the genre. But yeah, that's what this one's about. That was a terrible synopsis, but you know, you can go read it if you want to. Next, I got the first 3 books in the Shatter Me series. I got Shatter Me, Ignite Me, and Unravel Me, and these are all about, I think they're all, I only read the synopsis of the first one, which is about a girl who touches people and like kills them, like her touch is lethal. And I guess there's one guy, I don't know if this is like a spoiler, I swear I read this in a synopsis somewhere, that there's this one guy that isn't killed by her touch, and they're like freaking out about why that's happening. And so I just got the first 3 to sort of see how I like them. These were all like $5 each, so I was like, I'll just go for it while they're cheap and see if I like them before I get the rest. I'm not sure how many books. I think there's like 5 books in that series now or something. Not 100% sure. The next book I got was Let Me List the Ways, and I got this one literally for the cover, if I'm being honest. I love anything that looks like cottagey, camp, lake vibes. I'm all about that. And this is about 2 best friends who are getting ready to go to college, and they make a list of all these things they want to do together before they go. And the girl is like deciding if she should tell the guy that she likes him before they leave or not. And so that's just, this book is them doing like their list of things basically, I guess, before they go, and then her deciding if she's going to tell them. Next, I got this boxed set, and this one is also from Book Outlet, and I will say I did not realize Book Outlet destroys their own box sets. I don't know if they do this for all box sets or just because this one was a smaller one that they did it. This is the Detours, Do-Overs, and Dares, a Morgan Matson collection box set. And literally this would have been in like perfect condition, but they like ripped the top of the box up so that they could mark the books like they do, which I think is kind of dumb because they literally could have just sliced the plastic and slid the books out and just like marked the top and pushed them back in. Like it would have taken maybe 5 more seconds to do that, and it would have been nice. Like I have no problem buying things that were damaged like in the store or in transit or whatever, but like this just seems like stupid, honestly. So this one came with Amy and Roger's Epic Detour, Second Chance Summer, and Since You've Been Gone. Second Chance Summer and Since You've Been Gone have been on my sort of like wish list for a while, so when I saw this box set, it was like $12. I figured I would just buy this and get the third book and see if I like that one as well. I'm not sure what most of those are about off the top of my head, but I think they're pretty popular, so you may already know. Next, I got 2 books by K.A. Tucker, and this was one that I really wanted for a long time because, again, just the cover. It's got the whole cottagey beach lake vibe, which I'm obsessed with. And this one, I believe, has something to do with this like girl goes back to where she went to summer camp, and this guy that she dated when she was in summer camp is working there as well, or something along those lines. They like meet with the summer camp thing. All I had to read was summer camp and I was sold. So I got that one, and then this one, I actually do know what this one's about. This waitress like saves this famous baseball player's life, but she doesn't want her name out there or published or anything, so she leaves, but he ends up showing up at her doorstep, and then I guess they kind of form a relationship from there. So that one sounds really interesting as well. Next I have A Totally Awkward Love Story by Tom Ellen and Lucy Ivison. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I'm also sorry if you can hear like dishes clanking. My whole family's downstairs being ridiculously loud. But this one I think is pretty self-explanatory. It's literally an awkward love story, which I thought would be cute, so I picked this one up as well. It was like $4. And so I got that one. Then I also bought this one, which I realized sort of having the same issue with this that I had with the Noah Shaw book, and that is 9 Days and 9 Nights by Katie Cotugno, sorry again. I didn't realize this was the sequel to 99 Days. For some reason I thought this one was first and 99 Days was second, so I actually have since bought 99 Days, but it's not here yet, so it'll be in part 2 of this video. But this one I'm really excited about because I think it was this one that was written, or maybe the book's not written. I thought it was written in like journal form. I guess it kind of is. It's like day one sort of thing, so that seemed pretty interesting, and the insides are really pretty. This was like $3, so that was why I got this one. I don't really want to talk about what this one's about because I don't want to read it, because I don't want to read the synopsis because I want to read the first one first, and this one will probably spoil the first one for me. So anyway, got that one to read once I get the first one. Then I also finally got Love, Life, and the List by Kasie West. This is, I believe, sort of the book that goes before Fame, Fate, and the First Kiss, which I already have and I really wanted to read, but I wanted to make sure I read this one first. So I got this one. I really love the spine on this one. It's like all kinds of funky colors. So yeah, this one I'm actually not even really sure what it's about because I literally just bought it so that I could read the second one. But basically it just seems like she makes a list of things she wants to complete within a month, including falling in love. And yeah, so that one I want to read so that I can read the next one, which I'm really excited about. So that's this one. And then the last couple books are all by the same author, who I'm kind of obsessed with now, which I didn't think was going to happen. This started with me seeing this book, which again, we've got the whole cottagey vibe, summer camp feelings, all about that. And this one is about a girl who they go to like family summer camp and she's really mad about it. And then she meets Caleb, the head counselor, who is one of those like cute guys but really annoys her with his like cockiness, basically, I guess. So this is Trusting You and Other Lies by Nicole Williams, and I ended up looking up this author because I saw this book in someone else's video and really wanted to get it. And this is another one where the girl meets her neighbor. I don't know, I have a thing with like girls meeting their neighbors and dating them. And she doesn't want to do anything, but this guy is like convincing her to do all of these things that she doesn't want to do, basically. So anyway, that sounded really bad. He's convincing her to do like fun things, like it's not like crazy stuff. So anyway, I was looking up this one because I saw it in a video, and then I saw this one which caught my eye, and then while I was looking up the author, I found this one which I've already read and ended up being like probably one of my favorite books ever. This is called Crash by Nicole Williams, and there's actually 3 books in this series. I cannot find the second 2 to save my life. They're out of stock on Amazon, and they're like reasonably priced too. They're like $12.50 Canadian, which is like pretty cheap for a book. But I actually really, really loved this one. If you like bad boy type romance books, this definitely a good one. I really liked one of the things in this book. I'm not going to go too in deep because this is going to be in my next video, but I liked that the girl in this one isn't like, not dumb, but like she knows what she wants and she's not shy about it, which I appreciate because I think a lot of the books that I've read are like that. And so I just thought this one was really cool, and she also has like other interests other than just the boy, which is a nice change as well. And again, can't recommend this book enough. Literally loved it. So that is all of the books that I bought. Well, for now, like I said, there will be a part 2 to this video. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. I do new videos every single Sunday, and I will see you next time.